Hi, welcome to the Maryland Gardener channel. Today we're going to do some raised bed building. So I'm going to show you how I build my raised beds. I'm going to show you the materials you're going to need and the whole process. I'm also going to line my bed because I bought pressure treated wood. They say the leaching is minimal for the garden, so I decided to go with this. It's ground contact grade pressure treated wood, but I'm going to line it because just to keep the soil from touching the wood itself, to keep it to a minimum. But it says pretty safe to use, but I'm still going to line it. So let me show you what we're going to use today. What I'm going to do is, when you use pressure treated wood, or you should use galvanized stainless steel or coated deck screws so they don't rust on you when you do that, if you're going to use pressure treated. I've got some extra. Just need some snips to cut the I'm going to put rabbit fencing underneath, some gloves, drill bits, measuring tape, impact, cordless driver, set of scissors, hammer, and this is the brand I use to put underneath the bed to prevent my moles to get underneath. It's like the rabbit fencing, and this is what I'm going to use to put underneath the bed so that I keep the moles away from digging underneath. And I'm also going to line it with a liner. Now you can get the food grade liner so that it also prevents it from leaching on the soil. But you can get food grade liner to line the bed with if you're going to use pressure treated. And that's it. We're going to get started. So I've already pre-drilled these screws here. You should pre-drill. It makes it easier to screw the screws in there. So let's get started. So I'm going to do the other side here. So we're going to do this side first. Do the ends. Let's do the ends here. So make sure it's even on both sides. This is going to be the side of the bed, the ends. It's a little windy. Drill. And that's the other end. So it should be good to go. So I've got this one done already to save some time. So I'm just going to screw the sideboard to it. I already pre-drilled there. So this comes together like this. This is the side, and you just butt it together. Try to make it as even as you can. Stone. So gonna need a there. Okay. Now we're gonna do this side here. Inside. Drill it. Make sure it's even somewhat. Doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure it's even at least. Couple of fans. There you go. Alright. So now we're going to get the other end here. I do. Flip it. edge a little twisted. That's alright. Keep the top even. Should be okay. Alright, so we got our 4 sides together. So now I'm going to attach the rabbit fencing underneath. So I'll show you how that's done. And for this bed, got to do the other end. Here. Flip it again. Good job, Lucy. Got the other end. Let's get that done. Put I'll put a few more screws up top on this side. Okay. Now we're going to do the rabbit fencing. Now what I've got is just to hold it down, I'm going to tack it down with some roofing nails that I had left over. That way I can hold the fencing on the bottom, and then the dirt's going to hold it down. It shouldn't come, buckle. So what we're going to do is take your fencing, start on one end. Just a couple of them, just to hold it down, just to hold it. Alright, this side done. This is going to keep the moles. I have a mole problem, so they're going to keep the moles from digging in my garden underneath. So I need to put this in, on my beds. And I don't put fabric because I want the worms. I want everything to be move in and out. So I never put fabric underneath my beds. I always put wire mesh. That's done. Take it. Well, I should have worn my gloves, but that's alright. I want to put the gloves for this because it will cut you up. I'm going to put a couple more screws on the side here, just to hit that 2x4 there. Give it some more, so don't pull out on me. Oops. Alright, let's get on the battery. Always have one charged up and back up. Always back up another battery for you. Alright. That's a done bed there. Now we're going to take it to the spot and I'm going to show you how I line it. It's going to be heavy. That's the spot. That's where it's going to live. All right. Liner here. And what I'm going to do is going to cut it to size and weigh it down with some dirt. Then we're going to cut out the center part of the bed so that they can drain the water. So I'll show you that. So probably more than I need, but I don't want to be short. This is 6 mil liner, and it's supposed to last for a pretty good long time. It's supposed to last for a while, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. More than I need, but it's alright, I'm kind of size. I've got a couple more beds that I'm going to use the liner for, so it's not going to go to waste. I'm going to use the rest of it for my other 2 beds. They're also pressure treated wood. So I'm going to use the rest of this and that other liner. And I'll tell you. put the bottom to it. I just don't want the soil touching the sides of the bed. So I'm going to cut a hole on the bottom to let the water go through. Yeah, so as soon as you have it lined, the dirt's going to pretty much fill in all the corners with the plastic. It'll weigh it down. So I'm going to put some soil in the corner just to hold it down, and then I'm going to cut a hole in the center of the bed so that the water will leach through. So let me do that real quick. This is soil I left over from last season, so I'm just going to put it, something to weigh it down, give it some shape, just in the corners. Okay. These aren't galvanized. Well, I think they're galvanized. They're roofing nails, so this should be okay. Just something to hold it down right there. On the inside. And then you can trim the, if you want to make it look nice, you just trim the excess. Something to hold it. Now the other end I'm going to nail from the other side because I want to put any holes on the inside of the plastic. You know, so I'll nail it from the other side to attach it. Now I'm going to cut the hole in the bottom of the, cut that plastic off the bottom. A little space. See, I want to leave this open for drainage. I don't know if you can see it, but this is now open so that at least it can drain. It's not going to hold water like a little pool. It'll drain out. And I'm going to do that all the way down the bed and attach it, nail it from the other end to hold it all in place. And the dirt's going to hold everything together. So. Alright. Now this appreciated wood that they use now, it's pretty safe. But I'm going to line my bed anyway, just to minimize any leaching that may occur between the soil and the pressure-treated wood. Anything just to at least minimize the leaching into the soil. So, but this is pretty safe to use without liners. So, but I'm going to use liners to be safe. So that's how it looks. And I'm going to fill it with dirt, and then that should hold it all together. Now I'm going to do all the pressure-treated beds that I'm going to make. I'm going to line them exactly the same way, so that I can minimize that seepage. Let me show you. So let's fill the rest of it up. Put some manure in there. I'm not going to fill it out completely, but just so you get the idea of how it's going to look like. So I'm going to do a manure. Might as well while I'm prepping it. Need another, I don't know, another 4 bags of garden soil. Then I'm going to put my rest of my compost on top of that when the season starts. I can plant, but come take a look at it and show you how it turned out. Now I'm going to trim the edges a little bit, any excess plastic. I'm going to nail the one nail this to the back from the back side, and trim that edge, and then nail from the back. And I've cut on the bottom there's no plastic at all. It's been cut so they can drain. And as you start adding more soil, it's going to start to square up a little bit. It'll fill it in really good. So I'm going to do all my beds this way. All the ones I use pressure treated wood with, the same exact manner. So that's how I build my beds. I'm going to do maybe 3 more. So I think that'll be it for the video. I think that's all I could show right now. I'm going to build 2 more beds. So same manner. I'll probably do them today if I have time. So I hope this helped out a little bit. Maybe gave you some ideas of how to start or how to build your bed. If you're gonna get the liner, get the food grade liner, at least 6 mil, and line your beds if you do pressure treated wood, just to minimize any leakage if there is any. And I think that's it. I think that's pretty much the video for today. I hope you guys got some good info, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, and have a nice enjoy the rest of your weekend.